And it's Seattle with the ball. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Now here's Beasley. Tipped away. Antetokounmpo with it. Beasley covers. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Beasley for three. The rebound by Duncan. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Leonard. Leonard on the wing. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. It's at your own risk.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Beasley. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Leonard for three. Seattle pulls it in. And here's Wiggins, pounded by Morant. Pass to Duncan. Fires the three. The rebound by Beasley. A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. Adebayo from long range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three. Leonard's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Seattle on offense. Trailing by 2. From deep, Wembanyama. The rebound by Duncan. And it's Leonard with the ball for Albuquerque. Here's Duncan. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
It's Beasley on the wing. No good from outside. Albuquerque leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They set a pick. Leonard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Morant. Good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Seattle out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Pass to Adebayo. Can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Gervin. Off target from outside. Ball outside. Here's Morrison. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Morrison's got his first 3 points of the game. Over to the wing. And they're on the run. Robinson with it. Jackson in his pocket. All alone. Pass to Irving. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle making a switch here. Seattle trails by 5. Beasley outside. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Beasley's got 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Pass to Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Robinson for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Noah. There's Ball with a 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
See Noah pass the ball. We know he can do that. Always has his head up.
There's Jackson with the 3. Ball with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Robinson. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Beasley for 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Ball. Lots of room. The rebound by Jackson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. And then just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Irving. From the high post. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Seattle's shooting their first free throws of the game now. And that's good as he hits both shots.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And it's Morant with the ball for Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Pass to Duncan. And the 3 off target. Seattle trails by 5. Beasley for 3. Hits the trifecta. Beasley's got 11.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Here's Sarr, covered by Wembanyama. They get it again. Here's Sarr. And here's Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sarr. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Seattle with the ball. And here's Morant. The 3 is up. And Sarr, good for 3. Sarr's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And Seattle calls time here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the inside. Wembanyama goes back up. Oh, Wemby! He gets it and finishes it.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending.
Get up to throw down. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
This one for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Adebayo drives in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Leonard. Outside for Morant. Pass to Sarr. 6 to shoot. Morant with the close range bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Duncan. 4-3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Duncan's got 5 now.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Beasley misses. Albuquerque leading by 7. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Knocked loose. Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Wiggins for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Duncan. Outside for Morant. The 3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Albuquerque in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now Caruso. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Puts up a three. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Albuquerque leading by 10. Back to Ball. Pass to Irving. Here's Ball. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11 guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
An open look for Irving. No good from the wing. Seattle trails by 10. Here's Curvin. Misses the three. Pass to Noah. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, unselfish play by Noah, zipping the quick pass over.
And Seattle calls time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. There's the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And here's Curry for three. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Leonard. Here's Duncan. No good on the triple. Seattle trails by 14. Beasley for three. Sarr pulls it in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside for Moran. Offensive board. Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Leonard, left side. Pass to Duncan. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And again, it's Seattle missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Albuquerque. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Seattle on offense. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. To halt the run. Sinks the tray. fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
From deep, Sarr. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Puts it up off the inbound. So Albuquerque wins it. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders. We never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now, but keepsake to keepsake. It's a tough sound and deep fakes. Give it up down or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food. It's so not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up. I'm getting real close. For the real ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't steal how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live in. NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here we go. And so here's Minneapolis. Here's ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kirilenko. And no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Sarr.
Team foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Duncan. Now Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Left side Morant. Now Leonard. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to ball. Here's Roy. Pounded by Morant. Plenty of space. Roy can't get it to go.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's ball. Here's Roy. Leonard defending. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Knocked loose. Ball with a steal. And they're on the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
Duncan. Tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. Pass to ball. Here's Roy. Back to ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Roy. He's got 5. Here's Kirilenko. Misses the 3. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They trail by 3. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Super quick in transition, the Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise.
Make the noise. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Minneapolis with the ball. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. Irving with it. Here's Noah. Ball outside. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This is what Ball is known for, an excellent passer and distributor.
Pass to Ball. Here's Roy. He's got 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, that one goes.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Albuquerque out in front. Up 1. We've got more hoops. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Driving in. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Jumps up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis. Good on the second one. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Minneapolis. 6-point game. Clock at 6. Unloads. The shot by Kidd, no good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
Guys, I was able to talk with Albuquerque's head athletic trainer about his status. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Albuquerque leading by 6. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And here comes the break. Wiggins outside. Back to Holmgren. Fades away. That shot off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Morrison. Drops in the 3. Morrison's got 5 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To stop the drought. And it's Dang missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill.
I was wondering, Beku que si fefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. I'm on your phone where do we get on in one more time? For your touch so very much that I need when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real. Oh no, no, my darling, me, my darling. He touched my bed, so I know that I got you, baby. Oh, and I'm not doing my best over. I'll love you over.
tender grass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My I'm going to sit up on my go. Dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard with a 6 million ways like Noah. I get you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Running off at the mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic and hide out for about 2 weeks. James and double time, the boy next door.
They won't see me blessed. Trying to take my blessings. They ain't trying to see me.
All these people with bad energy. Y'all need a fast remedy. It's giving sad energy. Bringing up bad memories. Baby, I'm too good for the bad vibes. Look too good to be chastised. Drinking that water like I just been baptized. Smiling as big as he ain't got me, I myself. Need an opinion, I'll ask myself. I might as well spend this little cash myself. Been out here getting this bag myself. Putting the work in the trenches. It all worked out, bench press. They like how I spit my sentence. Bars on lie, sentence. Big old watch, Benton. I'm in another dimension. I could've bought, but I'm renting. Rather put that in investment. Turn up the vibes, to the sun up. Too many bags that I got to run up every time. I come up. I got all the. I got. Talking a wide selection. You trying to take my blessings. Get whatever you like. The math ain't right. I do numbers that gon' make your head spin. I'm the one that they call for the help. I'm the one pulling car get dealt. I'm talking about blessings.
They don't want to see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. They don't want to see me blessed. They don't want to see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gonna put them boys to rest. Bless.
I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm always blessed when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spend that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she she come right back and for me like 2 hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me blue bands. I'm moving smooth, I don't think I know how to lose, man. I'm still that from the sector making moves, fam. You well, I'ma know just what to do, fam. They tryna take my blessings. They wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. They wanna take my blessings. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me. Yeah, they ain't tryna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed.
Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here. Tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I know that